On the road, I've been away for far too long, but now I'm on my way back home. I hear the west winds calling out my name. They're telling me to head your way, down your road and past your gates. Keep your eyes on the horizon. I was looking to belong when I'd already found my home. Won't be long, I'm there before the setting sun, for you to fall into my arms, the place I call my home. I was looking to belong when I already found my home.
Hey guys, welcome back, or welcome. It's Charlotte. It has been a year and 6 months since the last time I have been with you guys. A lot has happened, so just hang tight with me for a few minutes while I talk about everything that's happened. If you don't want to hear, go ahead and skip, but we have some important developments in our story. So first of all, and the most important thing, is that I sold the old property and the old barn. There's a lot of reasons why. First of all was financially. It was a huge property and it was a lot to keep up with, a lot of land that we just used for nothing. So I sold a lot of that initially, and then I decided, you know what, it might be better to move to a more accessible area. The old barn, it's been in the family for a while, but it is not an accessible or convenient area, and it just wasn't working out for me anymore. So we moved to this new place. It's a fixer-upper. Obviously, as you saw from the clips, we have fixed it up quite a bit. It's not completely done. We have a few little itty-bitty projects here and there. It was a good investment, I think. We turned this place into some place which I'm truly happy to call home. It's been a joy. We've been here for the past 7 months. It has honestly been a joy so far. I've spent the summer here. It was great. It was mostly working, a lot of work this summer. I didn't get to go to any shows or anything, but now that everything's done, this spring I am hoping to get back into the show ring, bring you guys along with my training and all that stuff. I do have some sad news. Bizu, he unfortunately passed away due to complications having to do with his heart. It was very unexpected and it was very heart-shattering. He passed away shortly before we moved barns, so that was very, very difficult to deal with. However, we do have 3 new horses, which you will meet in this video, and I'm very, very excited. Anyway, before I start ranting your ear off more than I already am, we're just gonna go ahead and jump into it. I'm gonna change out of my pajamas, I'm gonna put my hair up, and we're gonna go to the barn.
Someday I'll find home, the picture in my mind, a place where...
The first thing that I do in the morning is, of course, say hello to my boy Denver. And we don't have to feed horses this morning, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go straight into letting some of them out. So the first one is Koala. Koala, as you know, has been officially adopted by the barn, and we've been doing so much training over the past year, and he has really grown and matured into a wonderful horse. He's 8 years old now, and we have been using him mainly as a trail horse / lesson horse, but he's really just the horse that everyone likes to goof around with. He is such a wonderful personality, as you remember, but yeah, he's really grown into a fan favorite around here.
I can see the sun. I think I'm falling.
And of course, this is Aries, my Tennessee Thoroughbred mix. You guys remember him. He's made so much progress over the last year. I'm going to insert some videos of him. We have done so much work with him, trying to get him to be a hunter jumper. He has amazing scope. We've gotten so much better form out of him. It's like, look at those legs. Oh my gosh. And of course, we've finally jumped him, and look, he is such a beautiful jumper. Such a beautiful jumper. I literally cannot get over this guy. Obviously, we still have a few bumps in the road, and he's not suitable for a student, but man, he is really turning out to be a wonderful horse. His form is really changed so much over the last year. If you guys don't remember, when I first got him, he was all over the place. And then of course, you guys remember my very fiery, energetic, tall Joey. He's my Dutch Thoroughbred mix. And I've also been working with him a lot. I'll also put some videos in here. The biggest issue with him is I've been a really hard time getting him to gain fat specifically, just a little bit more fat. He's super lean, as you can see, but if you guys have any tips on that, just let me know. We have gotten so much better with him. If you guys remember, when I first got him, he wasn't really strong enough to hold a canter or even a trot. And he still is not great at standing still, as you can see here. He still has got a very fiery spirit. However, we have gotten a lot better at getting him into trots and canters. He's able to consistently trot poles and canter around the arena without getting too tired out. The biggest thing with him is I'm planning for him to be an inventor, but I want to get his flat work down pat before we do any of that stuff. He's really a great horse, but he just needs a little more time. Alright guys, this new face behind me is one of our new horses. This is going to be one of the barn horses, not going to be a personal horse for me. This is Penny. She is 13 years old, 12.1 hands, and she is a purebred Welsh pony. And she actually, how we got her was she was a part of the lesson program at this barn before we bought it, and they were selling her, so we took her in. And she's honestly not super trained. She needs a lot of working on, but she is so sweet and very funny. I mean, look at those eyes. Look at those eyes. She is so cute, but she has so much energy. She gets so impatient. She literally has to be exercised every single day, otherwise she will make so much noise in the barn or outside. Like, literally, she'll go in the pasture and run around and terrorize the other horses. Like, she is so funny. But anyway, today we are going to just take her on a little ride. I'm not going to do much talking. You guys can just watch, but this is kind of like what a daily ride with her would look like. So yeah, let's go.
I had it all figured out, knew which road I would go down, thought I could do it all on my own, but then you came around. When fate has its way and things fall into place, all the plans you made don't make sense anymore. Honey, I
guys, I just got done untacking and kind of just brushing down Penny a little bit, and I'm gonna turn her out in the pasture for the rest of the day. Oh my gosh, I am so cold. I know you guys can't tell, but it is so cold outside. Last time I checked, it was like 25 degrees and it's like 11 a.m. I think right now. So yeah, it's extremely cold outside, but I am so glad that I got that ride filmed because that was one of the best rides we've had in a while. She's usually not that responsive to me or my cues, which was so wonderful. I'm so proud of her. Anyway, I'm gonna go turn her out with one of our boarders horses, Dash, and hopefully she doesn't terrorize him too much, but we'll see. She still seems to be in a little bit of a mischievous mood after that ride. I'm so proud of her today. I think I might start integrating her into some lessons soon because she just seems to be doing so good. I'm gonna go turn her out and then go eat some lunch, and I'll be back.
It's a good detour. That was a good detour.
Alright guys, just got done eating lunch. I'm back in the barn. It's colder than ever. Oh my gosh. I think I'm just like, there's something wrong with me. I should not be this cold. Cold weather is just, it's not for me. Anyway, I'm sitting here in the tack room because I gotta grab a halter and a lead so I can go lunch Denver. It's been a really long time since you guys have seen him, so I'm excited. He's doing just as well as ever, honestly. Probably one of my best horses. I haven't been doing quite as much with him. We've been trying to work up to an eventing show, so still working on his flat work and dressage skills, but he is doing so much better. Anyway, you'll see. I'll talk over when I'm lunching him. Oh, it is so cold. I cannot wait to get in my bed tonight and snuggle up with an electric blanket. Anyway, let's go. So as you can see, literally right off the bat, he was being so incredibly naughty today. Literally took off for a second. I'm like, dude, no warm up or nothing. I did eventually get him under reins, but literally pretty much this whole lunging session he was being pretty naughty. But his flat work is drastically improving, which that's what counts. I don't really blame him for being naughty. He's been cooped up in his stall for the most part, which sucks, but with him that's kind of what I have to do in the winter time. I'm hoping we get some snow soon, honestly, just because this winter has been so dry and boring that it just sucks, and I know that he would love to play in the snow. But anyway, enjoy the rest of our lunging session. Overall, we had a pretty good training session today. Afterward, I was able to give him a quick groom, which he didn't appreciate me touching his feet, which is still something we need to work on. Got him a new bag of hay and tucked him in. Now I know what you're thinking, Charlotte. Who is that giant monster behind you of a horse? Now, while I'm pleased to say that she is giant, she is not a monster. This is Scarlet. She is my new personal horse. She is a 17-hand, 10-year-old Hanoverian mare. Huge horse. She's just a tiny bit. She's just a few inches shorter than Denver, but still very big. I thought Joey was big, but no. This girl's big. I got her recently from an auction that was from a jumping barn that was being shut down due to various legal issues. This girl's a jumper by heart. She was bred to jump. I am honestly so lucky that I found her at an auction because this is an expensive horse. I plan to keep her and work on cross country with her because it seems like something that she really enjoys. She is also really good with Hunter, so I'm thinking of maybe putting some kids on her for a show. She is so sweet, but she just has a lot of energy. She's a little bit hard to rein in sometimes, so I think she'll be good for the more advanced kids. One thing that we do need to work on with her in the future is she's very spooky, especially with water. So I'm hoping to take her schooling at an actual cross-country course sometime soon, preferably one that has water, just to get that worked on with her. But today we're just going to be doing a little bit of a jumping session with her. We're going to be doing some tall jumps today, so I'm excited to show you guys. But I'm going to go ahead and get my gloves and my helmet, and we're going to take her outside to tack her up.
Golden days drifting far away, light is leaving town, colors fade, but I'm thinking we stay just for a little while. Let's lose track of time, darling, stay for a little longer while I hold your time will wait. So just rest your head upon my shoulder, nothing in our way. It's colder but the day's not over yet. Summer nights, watch them go by as we fight off the cold, holding you tight. You know just what I'm thinking. I don't want this moment to go. No, I don't want this moment to go.
After doing a few warm-up jumps, I decided I wanted to practice our combinations. The first one was a little bit of a fail. She decided that she didn't want me on her back anymore, but we got over that and we did get this combination down. We did that one a couple times, and then I decided I wanted to do a little bit more of a challenging one. So this one here, you can see I tried to do transition. It was a little bit messy, but we did do the combination wonderfully.
Let's lose track of time.
And then I did this one, which was even harder, and yeah, she did not like that one. We had to round the corner and speed up before getting to this jump, but she was not liking the way I was lining it up, so that's completely my bad. But I let her smell it out after her little temper tantrum, and she was fine.
Stay for a little longer while I hold your time will wait. So
we were able to successfully get over that jump, and then after we got over that jump, I decided to put her over the combination, and she did it wonderfully. As you can see, my lining up was a little bit awful, but it's okay. And after that, I decided to end off on a good note. We did a few more jumps, and then I did a little bit of a cool down. Bit of a shorter session today, but I think that she did great. So then I just walked her back to the barn, and I untacked her and turned her out. And no, I did not film that part because it is too cold outside and I am not all about that life. Super excited for what this horse has in store for me. Stay tuned because I have a lot planned for her future.
head upon my shoulder, nothing in our way. It's colder but the day's not over yet.
Our Our final ride of the day is going to be another new face. This is Moxie. I actually got her from the same auction that I got Scarlet from, which was like insanely crazy lucky because she is a purebred Norker, which is like, if you guys live here, you know that those are rare to find, but got her at the same auction. She was very expensive, but I had to have her. She is a really good horse, pretty much good for anything. Today we're going to be taking her on a trail ride though, and I am just going to hurry up and go because it is getting darker outside and I want to get back before it's pitch black at least. So we're just going to take her on a little trail ride. I'm going to have my GoPro on, so I'll talk to you guys during that. But yeah, let's go. Alright guys, here we go. I'm so excited that you guys are finally meeting this girl. I'm honestly, it's off topic, but I'm kind of feeling a little bit sick, so my voice is not feeling well. That's why. It's been a long day. I think I'm honestly just exhausted. I hope I'm not coming down with anything. There has been stuff going around though, so anyway, I'm just ready to be done for the day and in bed. Like, I'm honestly so tired. This is gonna be a nice relaxing ride though, right Moxie? Right girl, you're not gonna do anything bad, right? No, I'm just messing. She's a good girl. And rides are so relaxing with this wonderful view. I mean, look at those mountains. I will literally never get tired of seeing the mountains. I actually am thinking about planning a trip over there to the mountains. I don't know if you guys know, but I used to live closer. I'm actually looking in the direction over there was the direction of my old barn. But I am planning a trip to the mountains to do a little bit of trail riding. There's this really good, not really a hiking trail, but it's a good trail up the mountains to get some really good views. I was thinking about even bringing Moxie, which, by the way, let me tell you about her. Tell you guys about her while we're here. She is 12 years old. She's turning 13. Come on, girl. Good girl. But anyway, she just turned 12, so she'll be turning 13 at the end of the year. But yeah, she stands at 16 hands, so pretty big. Gosh. Alright, come on. She's being a little lazy up this hill. Come on, girl. Good girl. Anyway, I don't really know what her life was like beforehand, but she honestly has been such a good horse for us. The only way that she can be a little bit challenging is the way that she spooks. Right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Good girl. Like, literally, that was insane. I mean, like, literally just there. She didn't spook, but she gets these, like, she has weird quirks. I don't really know how to explain it, but even after having her for a few months, she still surprises me. Alright, we have a log coming up. We usually jump this log, but I do have a western saddle on today, so I think we're just going to try and navigate around it. Good girl. Good girl. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Good girl. She is a very good trail horse, I must say. She's very sure about her footing. I did mention that we do usually jump it, and that is true. She is a pretty good jumper. Oh, look, what a beautiful evening, bro. What a beautiful evening. Good girl, Moxie. Oh my gosh, look at those little squirrels over there. They are so cute. I'm so glad that we moved. This is such a beautiful place. I have so much fun riding out here in the evenings. And I cannot wait for us to get some snow. Good girl. Good girl. No, sweetie little girl. Up, up, up. Oh, oh. Good girl. Gosh, I feel like I'm coming down with a cough. This is not good. Anyway, I already lost my train of thought. Good girl, Moxie. I'm so excited for the future of our barn. I am excited that I'm back into YouTube. Oh, there's this scary log coming up. She doesn't seem too sure about it. Oh yeah? It's okay, girl. It's okay. It's okay, girl. Good girl. It's okay. Whoa, whoa. Good girl. Whoa, good girl. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Good girl, Moxie. Good girl, Moxie. Good girl. Alright, and we're just gonna pop over this hill. Alright, on the other side of the hill, look at the view. Guys, that's the town that I live in. Alright, we are almost home. I just want to say a couple things. Like I was saying before, I'm really excited to be back into YouTube. I have a lot planned, especially once spring and summer hits. It's gonna be a lot of fun, guys. I'm excited for you guys to be back and sharing my journey. Alright, Moxie, let's go home. Alright, we're almost home. I think I'm just gonna pop Moxie in one of the pastures for a little bit to graze, and then we're gonna bring her inside later. But first I'm just gonna brush her off, untack her, everything. I'm not gonna film that just because, like I said, I am so exhausted, and I think that it's honestly time to just go inside. So I will see you guys when I get inside. Well, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little ride along. Moxie is being such a good girl. Hey guys, we're back in the barn, and Maya is gonna kill me for this, but I had to get her in the background sleeping. Get to work, Maya. I'm just kidding. She worked very hard today. She deserves a break. But anyway, guys, I am just gonna finish up the rest of my day. Gonna bring in whatever horses need to be brought in, do some nightly chores, nightly feeding, and then I am going to eat some dinner as soon as possible, preferably, because I am starving, and then I am going to go to sleep. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave your comments down below what you guys would like to see next. I'm very excited to be back into YouTube, and I will see you guys next time. Make sure to like and subscribe. Bye.
Everybody's got a problem that they don't know how to solve. Like life don't make no sense at all. And everybody feels something that nobody feels. Hurting takes some time to heal.